Hello and welcome to my tutorial where I will show you how to use the basics of blockbench. So you may see there's a bunch of things here, but that's gonna be for showcase later. For now, uh, you may see a bunch of options from tabs here. These are where you can start your project. These are sets for restriction. Generic model has no restrictions, while these have different I'm sorry, these have different restrictions. So we're gonna press on generic model because it has no restrictions. And I'm just gonna name this one tutorial. So now you will see these screens. I'll just minimize these. These are your three main skins. You have the inner showcase, texturing, and then the tools on the left. I mean the right. Texturing on the left, uh, tools on the right. The most basic thing will be add cube. This adds a new cube. This you can position it using the position tab. You can position it, but I just rather use this. With the size, pretty self-explanatory. You can expand the size. Now pivot point is this little thing. This is basically the center where the cube is. For example, if I were to try to rotate it, so you can wait, that's not a good showcase of it. Wrong rotation. It's gonna move it around this pivot point, unless you want unless you don't want that. You could just manu wait, you could manually bring it to the model and you're fine. But what I prefer to do is press center pivot, this lovely button, to just be able to rotate it however. Now animate is for animation. I'm not gonna get into that. And paint is for texturing. Let's say I want to make this certain colors. Here you have your texture tab. Basically, none of this matters except for the name and the pixel density. This is just how dense it is. So for example, 32, and I'm gonna name it block, would make it so there's way more. Normally, there would have just been two. Like I'm gonna show you, this is the duplicate button. If I were to make a new texture with only 16 for this, you can see it's gonna be a lot lower res. Now let me get on to more miscellaneous stuff. I'm so sorry. Some more miscellaneous stuff about the software. First of all is the gradient tool. This tool. It allows you to do gradients. How you can see here, I made some rocks. The rocks. What else? Next thing is this little heart. Now I know it's not that good. I just quickly whipped something up for the tutorial, but how you can see these textures are overlapping each other. Now to fix this, you can go here, and if you wanted to position it, you would have to move it way too far. What you want to do is go -1, then point 0.1, and moves it a little bit. But let's say that's still too much movement for you. 0.01. Or if you want to get real small, 0.00001 or however. Yeah. And now it's not overlapping anymore. Oh wait, it is. Wait, that's oh wait, it reset itself. I'm so sorry for that. Yeah, now it's how you can see now it's not overlapping. The next part is going to be on texture UVs and uh, 2D plane. Now this is a knife. It looks more like a machete, but let's say we want to make a bread knife out of this 2D plane, which you can achieve a 2D plane by putting the size. Let's say I want to make you one of those bread knives, the ones that have edges so you can cut bread, because bread's pretty hard to cut. How you can see nothing actually happened because there's the other side that I have to. Now you could manually go side and side, but that's pretty inefficient. Another way to do it would be taking one of the sides and putting it in the other one. But how you can see nothing change because you have to press UV mirror. This basically changes the UV, which is where the texture is located, like this. You have to press on the texture, UV mirror it. Wait, wrong. I pressed the wrong texture. Where was it? Yes. UV. And how you can see now, you can basically just erase it piece by piece, and it's good on both sides. So I'm just gonna finish making the bread knife. And that is pretty much all for my tutorial. I know it's short and it's very low quality. I do know that. It's very low quality. This is my first video. Here is some what you can do with more time, some showcases. Like you have a scroll I made that is with a meteor on it, and a very small pile of coins I made. So, well, that is going to be everything. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Whatever. Goodbye.